大家好，欢迎观看与 David 和 Sarah 进餐。今天我们在上海的 Mini House，在这儿呢，我们的 Master Chef David Laris 呢要为我们介绍做几道这个很经典的这个法国甜食French dessert. David, so I saw this eggs, flour, and apple. So this is about dessert, right? French dessert.
Desserts, you know. I guess every time we open the show, we try and have something that represents what we're talking about.
Right.
So I kept it simple. Flour, eggs, sugar. We're going to do something with apples. I've tried to pick desserts that people can do at home. The importance of French desserts is equally important to the entire history of desserts across the Western world as anything is. So another very important moment for us in our series is talking to people about how to do some great simple French desserts,
because they can practice.
It's all part of the history. Great stories, great legend, great controversy that existed. There's even controversy. You'll see.
People like to argue. French people like to argue.
People, even in the things that I'm going to talk about today, there has been debate, controversy, and different stories that who knows the truth. But we're going to do the dishes.
Okay, excellent. I can't wait.
Great.
Okay, here we go to
Let's kick it off again.
Dessert. Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, we're going to do something here which is kind of interesting. I'm a little bit freestyling.
All right,
I'm
freestyle is so good for me. I like freestyle.
So anyway, you got to live on the edge to make a difference, right? So I'm going to try and make one mixture, which we're going to split into making a creme caramel and a creme brulee.
Okay.
Okay. So the first part of making a creme caramel, which is a dish which is actually famous all around the world. So basically sugar, which we're going to caramelize.
A lot of.
And you can see how that's starting to
melting.
See it's melting? There's just a little bit of water. Stir it around. By the way, if that goes onto your skin, it'll burn your skin. Like, if that splashes on your skin when it's caramelizing, it'll burn your skin.
Okay, so I shouldn't put my face
and you
there.
won't be able to do anything about it, and you'll be burnt, and then you'll be scarred for life.
No, I don't want that.
Okay. It's caramel color.
Okay.
See the color?
Caramel, 焦糖, that's why it's called
changing.
Caramel. So 白糖 turning into 焦糖.
We pour it into the bottom of our dish. Okay?
Good.
That's it, done.
That's it, huh?
That's the first step.
Oh.
We have now the first stage of our creme caramel.
Okay.
Let's get on
with the egg.
To the egg mixture. Okay, okay, there we go. One.
How many you need?
When I stop counting, you'll know. Two.
好，2个。哦，还不够啊。
5
个了。
5 eggs.
好，
We've got 5 eggs in there. We've got our sugar.
白糖。
We have a whisk.
这个啊。
No, we were gonna.
I know.
Whisk that for me, Sarah. I got something to do. I'll be back in a second.
No problem. I know how to do this.
While you're whisking that, I'm gonna warm up.
Fun.
I'm gonna begin to heat up my milk and cream mixture.
Okay.
So that's a Christian. Whisk it.
Oh, I am doing it.
Some salt. Put some salt into it.
Oh, strength.
Salt. Put some. I thought we established this already.
I thought I did very well. Really amazing. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Right. That's now.
Ready?
You smell that? That's beautiful. This is one of the good things in life.
Wow.
Vanilla bean.
Banana.
It's coming to us from the tropics.
香草.
And what we do here, this is what, sometimes when I grew up, honestly, I grew up in a very nice middle-class family, working-class family, where we didn't know, well, I didn't know there was such a thing as a vanilla bean. I thought vanilla came from a bottle, okay? As a lot of kids did in the 70s. But the truth is that vanilla comes from a bean, and that's what vanilla is. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit into my milk as well. You can see how we're very excited about our vanilla. We put it here. Our base is getting ready. Okay. Our milk's getting hot.
Yes.
It's all going to happen soon. Okay. All right.
Is there anything I can help?
Just ask me interesting questions that I can't answer, please. Okay. So here we go. Milk's getting hot. We want to bring the milk almost to a boil. Okay, good. Bring it to the boil. That's all we need. It doesn't need to be boiling. It just needs to be on the point of boiling.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Ready.
Okay.
Now pouring.
Pouring into our egg mixture. Vanilla flavor, egg, sugar, milk, cream.
Smells good.
You know, like creme brulee. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I love creme brulee.
Creme brulee, right? You think it's French or you think it's English?
You know what? I thought French and Italians argue about it.
Italians?
Italians. So
The Italians come into this story.
I have no idea.
Oh, they'll claim anything if you let them, you know.
Has nothing to do with the Italians.
No. Well, as far as listen,
it's between English and
I think if anybody gets
French.
to argue about creme brulee, it's the English and the French.
Oh.
Okay.
So we need the measurement here. Huh?
So I'm just doing this because it's easier to pour into the container, to be honest with you. Okay. So here we go. One is. See this?
This is 那个
Remember our caramel?
we made. Yeah, 好像现在凝固了。
Started to set, right?
Yes.
See?
Solid.
Okay. It's more solid.
Oh, you pour.
I'm now going to be able to pour on top
Okay.
our egg mixture.
Okay.
Egg, milk, cream, sugar, vanilla.
Yes.
And then
Another one.
this one,
without it.
this is the brulee.
Oh, so here is the difference.
Well, like I told you, I'm being a little bit adventurous. I'm breaking the rules a little bit here by trying to combine them into one story. What I've done here as well is I've added some water.
At the
It's a very,
bottom.
very, very classic technique called bain-marie. Bain-marie just means the bath of water. Okay. And what it means is that the direct heat from the oven is not connecting with the ramekin. This is the ramekin. The water it sort of controls the temperature that's happening within this area. If we had direct heat connecting, it's called radioactive heat. It just moves directly from the oven to the pan to this, and we can't control it. And what happens is it burns. So because we have this water bath in here, we can control the ambient temperature. Bain-marie, 120 degrees, preset oven. We let the temperature do its work.
So what's happening here?
Right, so now we're going to go into the final dessert before we plate all the desserts together and you get the triumph. Okay, so we're going to make
That's my job.
That is your job to
Yeah,
try,
I
and
like
you've been getting better and better at eating the things that I cook. So the first thing I want to do is make like a sugar syrup, okay? Once again, this is really interesting. As far as pastry goes, I think choux pastry is one of the most fascinating pastry desserts to come out of France.
Butter?
Butter. Flour. We want to get that mixed around in there. Okay. All right. Now look at this. See that? Now, this is where it gets tricky. We've got to start cracking our eggs.
Egg.
So, one egg goes in.
All right.
You got to work that egg in.
You don't put a couple at the same time, huh?
No, one at a time.
One by one.
My chef always told me, one egg at a time. I believed him. I've stuck to the story.
There's reason to it.
I figured he knew one or two things, even though he was slightly insane. One more to go. I'm making this look like much more fun than it really is. Normally this would be really boring.
Too much fun.
But okay. I'm gonna cut. You see how I cut my piping bag to be just a little bit bigger of a hole than normal?
Oh, okay. Right.
And I'm gonna pipe. Because you know what shape an eclair is, right? It's like a cigar.
Yes, yeah, long.
So we're gonna pipe
Oh, that
one
is
cigar,
so cool.
2 cigars,
That's so cool.
Okay.
Two.
and we pop them in the oven. 200 degrees, preset,
200度，多久？
and we let those guys cook. So first thing I'm doing, let me grab my eclair. I've yet to fail. Still in business. Okay, I've got my eclairs. Remember, that's what happens after we've given them 20 minutes or so to cook in the oven, 200 degrees. You remember that hard work I put into it? Yes, that was it.
That's the one.
That was the result of all my hard work.
Yeah.
Was this feel that? What? Don't float.
Oh, sorry.
It's so light.
Oh.
Anyway.
Very nice.
Okay, there you go.
It's caramel?
Creme caramel.
Yeah. This one? Upside down too? Oh, beautiful. Wow. Beautiful.
Okay, all good. Here we have our creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Sugar. So there it is. Now,
Oh, you're gonna add sugar?
I'm going to add sugar because why is it called burnt cream? Because it has a burnt surface.
Oh, yes, you can do that torch thing. Okay, I saw it on other episodes. Cool.
So, back when I was an apprentice, we didn't have such clever little things.
What do you do?
We had a big, thick iron. Which we put on the stove. And we put that on the stove, and then we let that.
Interesting.
All right, and that would make the sugar caramelize. Let's use this little device here called a steel to make a hole. Clever, right? Yeah, no,
yes.
no. You're going to say clever, it's okay. You can say clever.
It's very clever.
I felt you were going to say clever.
Oh, this is how you do it. Oh. Now I know how to make the chocolate clear.
Okay, and then we just pour that over the top. It's a real home style look on it. On this and that. Home style. Just like my French mama used to make.
It's nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
Beautiful.
Already, here we are.
Okay, Sarah, here we are. All that hard work has paid in dividends.
Yeah, you work so hard.
In sweet culinary French dividends. Eclairs. Eclairs come in many flavors today. So here we have caramel, we have coffee, we have chocolate. People do passion fruit. I mean, you would think of the flavor they can make an eclair.
Oh, okay.
And we have our creme brulee, our burnt cream,
yes,
which we're still debating whether or not it really is French or is English.
But
we'll
Italian.
Definitely not Italian. But we'll let those guys fight it out. For us today, it's a French dessert. So here they are. This is what all the hard work's been about. Now it's time for you to try.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay, I'll try this first.
This is one of my favorite desserts in the world. And I remember why.
Wow. Wow.
Unbelievably good.
Speechless. I don't know what to say.
That's why it's a classic.
Speechless.
Here, try this one next. Our burnt cream or creme brulee. See that?
I have to. Yeah, beautiful.
That's what it's supposed to sound like.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah? See that means that we've got a beautiful caramel happening on top of our creme brulee. It's crunchy, it's creamy.
Perfect.
We did have to put that in the fridge. When we took it out of the oven, we put it in the fridge for a little while so it chilled down. Then we put our sugar, then we burnt it, and then we get that wonderful crunch.
With the crispy, crunchy sound.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, yummy.
Yeah. And then
delicious.
You got to try one of our eclairs.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's what's why it's one of the world's great desserts. So we can fill them with chocolate. We can fill them with all manner of great flavors. The eclair is one of those wonderful things that has taken the world by storm over the last 200 years.
Gorgeous, fantastic.
I think I worked hard this episode, and I'm on a sugar high right now. So
you are?
Yeah,
I'm
buzzing. So the sugar's been great.
Okay,
anyway,
so it's time
been great
to say
cooking with you again.
goodbye. Oh, thank you very much.